Ba 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 da ba da ba ba da 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 da. I just on stream avatars is kind of like floating up a bit. Actually, let's just like put y'all like down here. There we go. Bam bam ba da ba 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 da ba ba. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba da ba ba. Looks like we are back. Jevel, how you doing? Jevel 2.0. I remember. You remember? You don't remember. You don't remember anything, boy. I didn't say anything. I'm free. I didn't say anything. What's up? How y'all doing? We're back as back with another live stream. We're back with some Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I know I haven't streamed Pokemon Scarlet and Violet in a very long time. Okay, background music is down, sound effects are up, cries are up. We still got our audio set up. That's what you love to see. The reason why we are back with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is because there's actually a brand new event for Scarlet and Violet. Adrian, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. A rare new event for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet with 2 massive mass outbreaks and a level 100, or like, I don't think it's level 100, but like a Mightiest Mark Magikarp. We might do that later on stream. Might be fun to do. But today we are specifically trying to get shiny marked Pokemon, which is gonna be peak. I think there's a lot. There's Dondozo with the routing mark, Tatsugiri, curly, droopy, stretchy form with the crafting mark, and Veluza. I think I said that wrong in the video, actually, funnily enough. But Veluza with the ferocious mark. Not gonna lie, that sounds kind of fire. Hope you didn't get anything after you called me. Listen, bro, I'm free. But not only that, there's also Psyduck, Slowpoke, Feebas, Basculin with marks as well. Side of the absent-minded mark, Slowpoke with the Zonart mark, Feebas with the prideful mark, and Basculin white stripe form with the ferocious mark. Specifically, I need to get Basculin. Feebas will also be fire. Not gonna lie, with the mark. But specifically, I need that Basculin. But what should be our first shiny hunt for today? Not gonna lie, I feel like a Dondozo will be an easy one. That'll be a nice, easy one to get us started. Let me try and pull up my shiny folder. I haven't pulled out this folder in a long time. So where is Dondozo? Oh, I forgot. They're like they're by dex number, so this might be a little confusing for me, to be honest. Icons, there we go. Dondozo is number 900 and something? That's the Paradox Mons. Where's Dondozo? He's like white and gold, right? There it is. 977 is Dondozo. So we're gonna get Dondozo real quick. So let me add Dondozo to the vertical feed real quick. Image. Oh wait, no, I don't have to do that. I could just drag you in. Chat, I'm a little rusty when it comes to shiny hunts, as you can see. I'm a little. Oh. Wait, I just realized the chat isn't showing you guys. The overlay is not working. Why is that so? Wait a minute. That's weird. Hold up. Chat. Refresh. Hold up. Test. Okay. It should be good now. Hold up. Test. Okay, it's good now. I fixed it. I just have to refresh the page. Okay, we're good. We're good. Awesome. All right, let's go to Dundozo real quick, which should be over yonder. We do have several marked outbreaks already, which is great. Is there one for Basculin? There's one for Phoebus right here. Ooh. We might need to do some like date skip shenanigans, to be honest, to get the Basculin to load. But it's the fact we can get guaranteed outbreaks. You should get the hardest one to get it out of the way. Honestly, I mean, Phoebus is right there, right? So we could just start doing Phoebus right now. I feel like the hardest will either be Phoebus or what's his face? Basculin. Let's see. By the way, actually, there is a bit of misinformation with Lapras specifically. So this information comes courtesy of Therapy. Shout out to them. Apparently, Lapras is not using the mark it was stated in the news, but rather it has the calmness mark. I think in the news it said it was going to be the intelligence mark. It is not, actually. It is calmness. It is the calmness mark. So these are 5% odds to get the mark. That's kind of rough. I ain't gonna lie. That is kind of rough. That is kind of rough. Oof. Alright. So yeah, let's try and get Phoebus then. I'm gonna replace you with Phoebus. Oh. Hello? Shout out to the Phoebus, not... Oh, there it is. There we go. Usually you play Desert out there like whenever you can. I have a schedule set up already on the YouTube community post. You just check out the schedule. I will be playing Deltarune Thursday. We're playing Deltarune Thursday, regular streaming time. Friday, we're gonna play some Splatoon Raiders, because that's a brand new game dropping. I'm really excited for that game. We will be playing Deltarune Thursday. Also, I'm certain that like Shinty's gonna take all of the stream. Oh, I forgot. There's like inverted controls. But yeah, no, every Sunday I post the YouTube community posts for this week's stream schedule. Awesome, we're here. So Phoebus is only really gonna be dropping here. Damn. This game looks like caca. That's crazy. We got our Phoebus here. Are these skittish Pokemon? These might be skittish Pokemon. Are Pokemon even skittish in this game? I might be like Legends Arceus brain rotted. I mean, I can't get away. Bro, I'm level 100. Okay, well, you know what? Wait. I think it's because Appleton is like the slowest Pokemon of all time. Okay, so what is the strat here, actually? Because it doesn't seem like Phoebus specifically is a plentiful Pokemon. Wow. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be the case. Maybe you want to overload this with water Pokemon? That could be the plan. I believe if I remember correctly, the water recipe... Oh, damn, we gotta pull out the recipes now. It's been a hot minute. Okay. I think it was cucumber? I put a save so that in case we get the recipe wrong, we could just do whatever. Hey, Mewtwo. I forgot you were in my inventory. I think it was like 3 cucumbers. Oh, damn, I forgot. Yeah, hold up. It's been a hot minute. Pokemon shiny sandwich recipes. I remember the water one requiring 3 cucumber. And was it any 2 Herbas? Oh no, I need 3 and 1. Yeah. 3. Yeah, hold up. Water is 3 cucumber. Oh, and then 1 pickle, 1 cucumber. Okay. And then it was any Herbos I want besides 2 sweets. So I could do sweet and salty. Damn, it's been a hot minute. Let's see if this works. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Please don't drop it. 5, 6, 7. Oh God. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 3 pickles. F the bread. There we go. See you Thursday. See you Thursday, Jevil. There we go. We got the bestest, the absolute most peakest water sandwich of all time. This is probably not gonna work because maybe I miscalculated something. Peak sandwich. Why is Venusaur so massive? All right. So if it's only a 5%, damn, that's gonna be. I wonder if Tidal Encounter will actually boost those odds a bit. Will it boost it above 5 or not? Actually, now I'm thinking about it. I don't think the water sandwich really does anything for me. Is Phoebus like a dual type? I don't think so, right? I think it's just pure water, no? It is pure water. Damn! I kind of got outplayed by myself. Honestly, this is not a good spot for it. Now I'm thinking about it. So maybe we should date skip. This is kinda a trash zone. Where is date and time? Is it under system? It is under system. My dummy. Wait, is it like sometimes it just doesn't work, right? I forgot. Like, you had to. I forgot what was like the conditions. Like, you can, if you go back a minute, then it just works, right? Yeah, if you go back a minute. Okay. Ooh, but Basculin. You know what? Nah. I'm moving on to Basculin. I care more about Basculin, to be honest. I care more about Basculin. Hold up. I care more about Basculin. No. But why is it gotta be nighttime, bro? Dog, I can't see Forgot, how do you zoom out? Oh, like that. Dog, how am I supposed to tell what is happening? The screen is so dark. Hold up. This is so dark. I can't see anything. Let me close the blinds. Legit. Hold up. So Shiny Basculin is like yellow tinted, it looks like. But I can't tell. Because they're all underwater. I think Barraskewda's purple one is shiny, so that's not it. Damn. Also, Scarlet and Violet is it's very, let's just say inconvenient to count how many Pokemon are on screen, so that's why I don't have the timer up. It's just more so like, hey, we're gonna try and get the shiny. And we'll see. Oh yeah, dude, this is perfect. Damn. I can't tell any of these guys. This is rather unfortunate. Is there a way I could force the game to make it so that's daytime? Because I cannot, for the life of me, tell who is who underwater. Or what is what. All I know is that bro's slightly yellow tinted. But is that yellow tintedness gonna break through from the water? I don't know. And that's the part that's like kind of annoying, and I wish I could like force the game's like time to be daytime. I wonder if there's a way I can do that without losing the outbreak. But I feel like if I do, odds are really high, really high that I will probably lose the outbreak. Is that it? No, it's not. Very much not it. Go, huh? Yo, Mo, what's up? Oh, I gotta stop leading with Appleton. He has like horrific speed. Momo's lurking in the shadows. W lurking. Yeah, let me lead with like Mewtwo or something. Legit though, I cannot. All right, Brumburger, you can like cease and like stop and like stop existing and like just die. To be honest. Yeah. I'm gonna try and find a way to force the game to become daytime. This is kind of not funny, actually. Hold up, wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute. Scarlet and Violet force the game to be daytime. Because unlike the Legends games, this game does not have a day and night like adjustable timer. Move the system clock 36 minutes forward. Interesting. Oh, but you gotta close the game! That's ass. That's ass! Oh, that's so annoying, that's so annoying. Okay. So 36. 1, 2, oh shoot. So it's 36 plus 15, that's like 51, right? That's like 51. Let's put it at 50. Oh, dude. You gotta close the game to change the time? Oh, that's annoying. Let's hope that works, though. Let's hope that works. I'm hoping it works. I'm hoping it works. This better work. This better work. It does! But we did lose our sandwich, right? Yes, we did. Unfortunate. Oh no, we still have a basculin outbreak. That's good to know. That is very good to know. Is that morning? I can't tell that's morning or that's becoming nighttime. It kind of looks like it's setting, no? Oh god, I hope it's not. I hope it's not setting. Also, I'd like some flat terrain, please. That'd be awesome. Thank you. Flat terrain, here we go. Now we gotta make a sandwich real quick so that we can 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and then salty, sweet. Here we go. Here we go. We got this. We got this. Let's not mess this up. I kind of also wish there was like a very like direct. Oh yeah, it's this time in this game, bro. All right. All right. Because, like, it doesn't even follow, like, your system. Like, it follows your system clock, but, like, not literally. Like, there are day and night cycles based off your system clock. But it's not like a one-to-one translation thing. It's kind of like, oh, like every 72 minutes is a day-night cycle, right? Like, bro, come on. Come on. Let me have this. Let me have this game. All right. Hopefully that's it. I do need the game to like kind of lock in and perpetually stay daytime so that I can find white stripe basculin under the water. That's why we wanted to make it daytime, because nighttime makes it extraordinarily difficult to find out the Pokemon. It feels like it's turning to nighttime again. Kind of sucks. I genuinely cannot tell what time of, like, I don't, that looks like it's setting, no? Am I crazy for thinking that? Like, it looks like that thing's setting for me. I cannot tell. Like, actually. Rises from, oh wait, wait a minute. Rises from the east? Sets in the, oh god, it's setting, isn't it? Yeah, it's probably setting. Oh, that sucks. Okay, yeah, where's Basculin at? Specifically up here. Or down here? Looks like it's an up. Thanks, Miraidon. Hello? Is the game lying to me? Chat, I think the game is lying to me on where this outbreak is at. Bruh. Alright. See, chat, this is why I wanted to hunt Dondozo first. Alright, let's check over here. Alright, this is much better. At least here I can, like, at least tell the Pokemon. That's not shiny, right? Is that shiny? So here's the problem with the Basculins being underwater. Gets very difficult to tell. It gets very difficult to tell which is shiny and which is not. Which is why I much rather than prefer being above water. These ones are very obviously not it. I guess we could do the whole knockout chain thing, right? Would it even be worth it? That's the big question. That is the big question. Is that it? No. Also, there's a whole bunch of marked ones, but I'm not sure if the, you know, the marked Pokemon, whatever the bonus marked Pokemon thing is. I think for Basculins, like the Ferocious mark. Wait. No. No. What do you mean couldn't get away? What do you mean, bro? Oh! What just happened? Wait. Is that some, like, tech I didn't know? Wait, they all just spontaneously went up. Wait. Whoa. There might be some tech I didn't know. Wait, hold on. I gotta experiment this. Okay, I need to see a Pokemon that, like, actually, like, you know, can escape from fights. Is there some tech where, like, if a Basculin hits you, all the other nearby Basculins also go rage mode? Is that like an actual tech? Is that like an actual behavior from them? If so, that's crazy. Also, yeah, no, it was definitely setting. That's unfortunate. Wait. No, that's not it, right? No. It's also not marked, which is unfortunate. I really want to experiment with this. God damn, these hitboxes. Low-key kind of suck. Also, I completely forgot to do this, but hold up. I need more of these guys to spawn in. Let me zoom all the way out. Hold up. I also forgot to do this, but let me put in the outline again, Lamau. I disabled that while recording a video. Forgot to re-enable that. LOL! Damn. Dude, the rain is also not helping with visibility. Okay, there are some Pokemon back underwater. I want to test something out. Okay, I see some Basculins. That is... Wait. That might be actual tech. Wait, it happened twice. Wait. If you go in a battle with a Basculin, all of them will pop out of the water. I didn't know that. Wait. Okay, we gotta do this one more time to confirm it. But that's a really interesting just behavior. What? That's a program thing? Hold up. We gotta test this one more time. If we can like actually deduce this, then like hunting at nighttime won't be that big of a problem actually. Okay, the next time we see a group of Basculin underwater, we're gonna fight a Pokemon and then use Reflex just to like waste a turn. Cause dude, that's so cool. If that's actually the case. What? Come on, I'm gonna need more Basculins to pop up, man. Where are these Basculins at? There you are. Is that it? Or is that the sunset? It's just the sunset messing with me. Dude, look at all those Basculins. None of them were underwater. God, this is gonna be so difficult on sunset, to be honest. Okay. We have 2 underwater. This is gonna be the 3rd time of us doing this. Oh. Okay, yeah. There's 2 underwater right next to Mewtwo. Let's use Reflect, see what happens. Yeah, they go up. Yeah, no, that's an actual behavior. We did it 3 times. Whenever you do a battle with a Basculin and you use a move, doesn't matter what move it is, all the Basculins will pop out of the water. That's such an interesting tech. That is so cool. Like, actually so cool. Okay, so I'm gonna do battle with this Basculin. I'm gonna use Reflect again, just so that I can, like, you know, look around me and see if there's any shiny Basculins near me. That is so cool. Okay. I don't see any shiny Basculins near me. Or not that I can really tell because sunset moment, right? Shiny Basculin has like a yellow fin. Dog, that is such a cool detail. What the hell? This game is like filled with like random like species specific behavior, and then he got like these dog shit graphics. That is so cool. Sunflower, how are you doing? That is genuinely the sickest thing ever, though. Let's try to find a shiny Basculin. Again, it's gonna be very tricky because like the sunset is happening and everything's like yellow tinted out the wazoo. But that's okay. You want to trade? I don't really have anything to trade for at the moment. Again, it's such a cool... If y'all are just tuning in right now, I just kind of found some tech. I'm not sure if it was already a well-known tidbit, but if you do battle with a Basculin, if you see any other Basculins underwater, every single Basculin in the area will leap from the water and try to like see you. I didn't know that was like actual behavior that the Basculins do in this game. So if you have any, if you're struggling trying to notice the Basculins underwater, like so, we're gonna do another test. Like as you can see, there are some Basculins underwater right now. Right? I'm gonna use Reflect. They pop out of the water. That's so cool. They all pop out of the water. That is just so cool. I don't know why. Fair Gen 9 mon? Probably Sularedge. I know, the industry plant mon. But he's just so cool. He's just so cool. Do I have ZA? I do have ZA. I do have ZA. So, since I didn't see any shiny Basculins, we're just gonna, you know, picnic reset and try again. That's just, I don't know why, I just find that really cool. I will say though, trying to find a white stripe Basculin in general is gonna be kind of brutal. It might be actually worth trying to KO them at this point, because now we know that like, hey, we can at least scout them out just by doing battle and all that. So it might be worth actually trying to do a KO run of these guys. Like try and knock out 60 and like hope that like, okay, honestly, is it any move? Yeah, it's just straight up any move. All the, yeah, it's just any move. The Bastions will just come up. That's so cool. I don't see any. Okay, yeah, but you gotta do it quick because they eventually do go back down. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be very tricky then. I swear if UKO odds increase. It does. But it's like in stages. Like every 30 it increases by a bit, and then another 30 increases by a bit. I'm gonna use, what's a good, they don't want to train ZA? Go ask chat. I am going to, maybe Swampert is a good mon. Yeah, he is level 100. Okay. Yeah, maybe Swampert might give me something. Might be a good Pokemon to use here. I forgot, how do you... Oh, it's R. It's yeah, okay. Interesting. Oh, I can't reach the really deep Pokemon. That's actually kind of tragic. This is so funny. Scar and Violet, my beloved. Why is this game so goofy? Why are you such a goofy game? I guess we're in for the long haul then. God damn. At least you know, like, if he doesn't want to KO a particular Pokemon, it is shiny, right? How long will this stream be? No idea. Maybe 2 hours, like normal. I'm hoping that we do get Basculin today. I hope we get at least one. My goal, honestly, it is just getting a single, you know, white stripe Basculin. But like, if we get a Mark shiny, that'd be also be kind of dope. Okay, yeah, we might end up wasting our sandwich here. Let's do a little throw and do a random attack and try to scout out if there's any shiny Basculins nearby. Okay, will these Rasculins start raising? Yes. That one raised up. The ones behind me raised up. I cannot tell. No, none of these are shiny. Again, this is so useful tech. Okay. Yeah, no, none of these are shiny. That's good to know. It's just gonna be a little unfortunate that like, yeah, this is gonna take a minute. Again, it's so cool that they all just kind of raise up. It's probably easier to hunt this guy specifically in Legends Arceus, but you know, it's cool. Everyone's trading chat. Zia goes, ha ha, one, bro. Bombirder gotta be the most annoying Pokemon of all time. Okay, so for Basculin, again, it's shiny. It's like it's yellow tinted essentially, which honestly might make it easier for us during nighttime. I just kind of wish my monitor was a bit brighter. TBH. Okay, I'm gonna throw my Pokemon against this Basculin specifically. I'm attacking one person specifically as a stream avatar. Why are you attacking people in stream avatars? Oh, can I like not attack him? Crazy. Boo! Ah! What are you doing? Alright, let's check around the Basculins nearby and hopefully they start raising up. Okay, yep, they raised up. That's 30 KO'd already. Looks like none of the Basculins nearby, at least around us right here, right now, are shiny. I don't see any yellow tinting. That's scary. You terrified me, bro. I shit my pants. How could you? Yeah, you'll be careful next time. At least knock on the door. Not gonna lie, I think Phoebus, their weakness is pathetic. You hate to see it. You hate to see it, bro. How you doing? Alright, that's the first stage done. We got KO like probably 20 more. 20 more Basculins. There's a Basculin right here. Let's try and KO you. That one's marked. Not that it matters. But not the Yoshi Star music. Alright, let's use an Earthquake. How many Basculins are around me? Okay, there's two right next to that Basculin. There looks like there's one. There's actually two right next to Swampert. There's one right next to me. I don't think there's any shinies, actually. There's no shinies around us. That Barraskewda is a little suspicious, actually. I'm gonna go to him. So, do I tell you I sub, or do you gotta get a notification I sub? Just you telling me that you sub is pretty peak, not gonna lie. It is absolute cinema. Wait, that guy looks suspicious. Never mind, it's a Choodle. L. Wilson. That Barraskewda is not shiny. I forgot. They're usually purple. Try and knock you out. The three right next to Swampert. Well, guess what? What? Not shiny, not shiny. Not shiny. There's one right next to the pack over there. Not shiny. You subbed? Hey, that's peak fiction right there. Let's see. I wonder, okay. Again, interesting tech that like, if you attack a Basculin during turn-based battle, they all pop up. Hey! Why didn't the animation play? Why didn't the animation play? That's so weird. I guess do not play the un. That's weird. Okay. That is strange. Like my videos? Hey, let's peek. Let's see. Glad that it's informational. Why isn't the un playing? Like the GIF. That's weird. Let's see. Is it worth? Ah, damn. I haven't really caught up with dun wow. That thing is suspect. Very suspect. No shiny right next to me. That guy's a little... Okay, these are max odds. These are max odds. So we can stop KOing Basculins and then lead with Mewtwo. Why are you attacking King of Dorksire as a stream avatar? How could you? He's bestie. What are you doing? Let's lead with Mewtwo, since all we gotta do is just stall, essentially. You save again. We don't really attack him anymore. We still gotta do engage in battle and wait a turn, just to see if there's any like a Basculin right next to us, right? There are shiny. I should probably zoom all the way out. All right, that's a good amount of Basculins. That's a good amount. Now let's use Mewtwo and hit him with Reflect. That'll make all the Basculins aggro. Yep. The Basculins are now aggro. And then we can see if there's anybody nearby that is shiny. And it looks like the answer is no. Can you guess what? I don't know what that means, bro. High key. Can I join your server? Yeah, I mean, the Discord should be in the description of the stream. Oh wait, running away makes him aggro. Wait, does running away make him go aggro too? Or am I going crazy? Hold up. This isn't. Oh, it doesn't even have to be. It doesn't even have to be an actual turn being used. As long as you run away from battle, they get aggro. Oh no, the game. That's gonna be a no, strictly because whenever you do go into a, I guess, union circle, the encounters get cut by like a fourth. Like it gets cratered. So that's gonna be a no, unfortunately. And I dove right into this little fish Pokemon. You hate to see it. I wonder, does it even have to be a Basculin encounter, or could it be any encounter? Nah, it might be specifically a Basculin encounter. Let's try actually with this Corphish. Now I really want to know, because this is like some like random obscure detail. It is any Pokemon. Oh, that's so cool. I don't know why, but that's just really cool. It's not all the Pokemon. But yeah, like, it's just literally like, if you go in and out of an encounter with any Pokemon, the Basculins resurface. Okay, maybe not all of it. Let's try again. Bravery. Yo. His counters get cut by 4 if you still have the YouTuber luck. I don't know about YouTuber luck. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it really works as well. The whole running away thing. Let's use reflect. Yeah, I just have more luck with using the reflect, to be honest. It could be a combination of using reflect and running away that makes a lot of the Basculins resurface. That's so weird. That's so weird. Now I'm super invested in this like nature, like programming. This game got me invested now in Basculin. Ill. Also, I never noticed how stark the differences in color Corefish and the evolved one look. Crawdons, yeah. Yeah, look, now they're just like all like raised and stuff. You look weird. You're not shiny. You look weird. I'm gonna raise this one up and do a final check, and then I'm gonna reset. Yeah, they're not really... Okay, when I ran away, they didn't really climb up. So let me use reflect this time. And maybe it was all coincidental. Who knows? I use reflect. Look at that! Like, look at that! Like, that's gotta be intentional, right? Like, that's just... What? That's so cool! Like, I don't know. Like, you can just command the Basculins to get out of the water. That is such a unique, like, party trick. Alright, let's picnic and then reset the spawns. Again, like, this is gonna be a long haul. This is a long haul shiny hunt, bro. Not gonna lie, it's probably an L move on my end for just strictly going with Watermons as the sandwich. I don't know sure if Basculin is dual type. I wouldn't be surprised if it is dual type. Again, kind of wish that, like, you know, I can command them at will to just, like, be shiny and all that. I don't think... No. The only ones I can't really tell... Damn. Damn, bro. So how many Basculins are like available at any given moment? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That was suspicious. Damn it. Ah. Okay, wait. I gotta enhance on this real quick. Okay, so shiny Basculin, yeah, he is golden. Well, I say golden as in like he's yellow tinted, but the green on his, you know, the green on his scales, I'm noticing is a lot more like vibrant in his like GIF. A lot more vibrant. So I guess that should be our like giveaway. That along with the yellow fins. Let's see. No. Yeah, no, definitely not here. So yeah, he's a lot more vibrant. He's green, very green, yellow fins. Okay. Like he became like a Sprite, like brand green, if that makes any sense. That's how I would describe the green on the shiny Basculin. Very vibrant green. But then again, it's Scarlet Violet with realistic lighting, so like, who knows, I guess. Who knows? I don't know. Where's the Limits? How you doing? Hope you're doing good. We're trying to get a shiny White-Stripe Basculin. It's kind of hard. Got a vaccine, but we gotta catch the fuck up in like 2 minutes. Trust. Bet. Go get that needle, bro. All right, reflect. No shinies left or right. I think. No, none of them are shiny. Okay. I'm about to be wasting so many potions up in this shit. How much is... Oh yeah, this time is about to end. Damn. Damn, dude. And I'm kind of worried of changing it to daytime. You know why? Because I feel like if I not date skip, but like add 26 minutes onto the internal clock, yeah, it's going to remove my outbreak, and I gotta like do the KO stuff again, and I don't want to do that. Even if I'm stuck in Eternal Darkness, if that makes any sense. You know the song? It is Event, the bass from Sonic Adventure 2. Okay, the outbreak is still here, right? It is. It very much is. All right, so before I do any BS, what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack one, make sure there's no shinies in this area, and then we're gonna do a... Okay, those are definitely not shiny. No. Okay, yeah, that's done. Only because of Minecraft Bedrock Sonic Pack. Did we peak? I'm gonna go watch Shadow Shadow 2 video because I haven't watched it yet. Oh yeah, W binge watching the chapters. That rune is indeed peak. I'm gonna look up Basculin real quick. Is he dual type? Basculin. Cerebi. Because if Basculin's dual type, that might help us out a lot, to be honest. That's gonna help us out a lot. No, it's pure water. Stinky. It is pure water type. That's unfortunate. You hate to see it. Is pure water type. No background music, because Minecraft Bedrock Sonic the Hedgehog pack. W. So 4 cucumbers, 1 pickle, salty, sweet herba, and then we gotta do this again. To be fair, this hunt, White-Stripe Basculin, is one of the few hunts, like truly difficult hunts, I've yet to like really complete in like both Legends Arceus and Scarlet Violet. I'm not sure how to do it in this game because in Legends Arceus, the Basculin are super skittish. Like they'll just run away from you before battle and after battle. So the bright side about this game is that they don't run away from you. Right? WarioWare. The previous one was apparently down well. Lin Train, how are you doing? Good luck. Really appreciate it. Greatly appreciated. You guessing the music? Well, try guessing this one. Hint, it's not from a video game. So yeah, I must try to get the Basculin here, especially since, oh, technically we need 4, right? Because, actually no, maybe 3, because there's the gendered ones as well. Oh my god. I guess your Pokemon game has some sort of cooking mechanic. Not gonna lie. Kinda, yeah. I don't think X and Y had cooking, but they had like the Poffins thing. You feed your Pokemon. And like, Sword and Shield had the like the curry stuff. Here we have the sandwiches. I wonder what the Wow, lighting be doing me dirty. I thought that was a shiny. Bro, that crazy rim lighting is diabolical. Wait. Dude, the rim lighting is crazy. Wait, no, that is shiny. Wait. Yo. Bro, you're not even from like the outbreak, dude. What are you doing here? I'm just looking around. I'm just looking all around to make sure there's any Basculins that are shiny. That's crazy. Netball, you go. Can you have that shiny? Bro, that's mine, bro. Back in like 2 seconds, but I have accidentally hurt my head. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Do I? Oh, I might be ill prepared. Hold up. Do I have a false swipe user? Not like they really matters. I'm just gonna be spamming. I need to play on Switch too, so how did not fix lighting? Because that will require a lot more effort than a free patch. That will require, honestly, I'm surprised they didn't go bake lighting with this game. Granted, it is like big open world, so like dynamic bake lighting would have been like 30 gigs, right? Maybe they could release Switch 2 edition. I don't think you can, realistically, I don't think you can ask anybody to be willingly to be able to pay for a Scarlet Violet update. I think that's why they went with a free update route. Like, optics wise, you cannot convince anybody to pay money to upgrade the game. Like, yeah. Plus, I'd much rather them focus on Winds and Waves than fixing the lighting in this game. Because honestly, my biggest issue with this game, realistically, was performance. Because this game always gave me like hella headaches for me, especially in Tag Tree Thicket. And the fact they fixed that is more than enough for me. Granted, of course, I'll like this game not like dog shit, but you know, we take what we can get. We take what we can get. I do not see any Basculin that are shiny near me. So we're just gonna to run away and picnic reset. I'm going to like recount my entire life's tale, man. Insane. You got FL. I learned how to draw anatomy, starting with Blender shaders. That's watching you and went to camp, which is awesome. And I got back to on Discord. W. Hella W. I wonder how we're gonna do cooking next generation. Yeah, same. Be interesting. Also, did I not wait? I should probably save because I want to keep that Barraskewda. Let me add the Barraskewda to the list. I feel like Curry was such like a random thing in Sword and Shield, to be honest. Pokemon on the cover is really cool. Which one? Miraidon? No, Miraidon's sick. I know that black box by the game. I wonder. Yeah, but no, Miraidon's sick. Love a legendary. We're riding on him right now. Look at him. He's a funny motorcycle. Are you looking for event marks or other specific marks? Particularly just event marks. Not gonna lie, I'm at the point with Basculin that I was just like any shiny Basculin. But obviously the event specific mark will be Peak. Alright, all the Basculins about to raise out of the water. Or not, apparently. I do not see any... I guess it's like not specifically all the Basculins that raise out of the water, but a good bunch of them do. Whenever you use a move. That is so interesting. Or maybe it's whenever any Pokemon does a move, whether it be Mewtwo or Basculin, that a bunch of Basculins just come out of the water. That's so weird. I still want to learn more about that weird, like, mechanic. What's a fun fact about Datsurun? If you have a Switch 2 version, you can actually get the Switch 1 version for free. Yeah, it's like... I think how Toby did it is that, like, if you own either copy, you get, like, a discount. Like, a 100% discount. Since Datsurun on Switch 2 is not technically not a Switch 2 edition. So on just a back end on the eShop, they just make it so that if you own the copy, you get a 100% discount. Which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I went completely away from my stuff. I'm gonna buy another Metrovania because I got like 40 bucks in Switch gift cards. Dope. W. Let's see. I'm still playing Trails into the Sky. So probably once I finish that, probably gonna get into Dragon Quest 1 and 1+2. Since I finished Dragon Quest 3, I'm kind of on a Dragon Quest break. Because 3 was so long. So I think Trails into the Sky will probably give me some good buffer room so I could start Dragon Quest 1+2. Then I'll switch it to Datsurun, just switch one Datsurun, but there's no blur. To be honest, I mean, it's probably just like, I don't know. It's just a dedicated ROM to minimize any instability from like the translation layer that Switch 1 version has. Because like you can never really guarantee that a Switch 1 ROM will work on Switch 2 because it's not true backwards compatibility, like hardware level. It's just like a translation layer. So no matter what, there's gonna be a small risk that things might not be one-to-one perfect. So it's always better just have a Switch 2 ROM, just have a Switch 2 ROM. Have you heard the new feature Nintendo added in settings for handheld mode? Oh, like handheld boost? That's been out for a while now. It's great. I always have that on. Yeah, I know. Handheld boost is great. It makes it so that like you Switch 1 games will perform in its dock profile for handheld mode on Switch 2. It's dope. It's super good. Yeah, it could, you know, drain more of your battery, but I feel like what you get out of it is worth it, to be honest. It's super cool. Kind of gives like a lot of Switch 1 games. It's like, you know, Switch 2 boost, you know, like a little bump in performance and graphics. Especially if you're a handheld only user. For some Nintendo Switch games that don't have native boost on Switch 2, don't have touchscreen, there is a internal blacklist apparently for games to just never have handheld boost enable. Like I think Mario Maker and Tomodachi Life are like a couple of the games where like if you have handheld boost enabled, it won't do it because those games are very touchscreen heavy. So like it will just never activate handheld boost mode for those games, even if you have the toggle enabled. But yeah, if there are any games that are not on the internal blacklist that use touchscreen, just disable handheld boost, which is, you know, that sucks, but it was a very like hacky way, but like to go about it. But since there's so many games, I'm like, you know what? Whichever is like the easiest route, go for it. Just go for it. It includes Mario and Hello Yoshi. Yeah, I think those games just like they're just on a blacklist where like it will just never run in handheld boost. There's no way for anyone to like look into the blacklist, right? It's just like, oh, by testing, reporting on it. Unfortunately, I won't be shocked if we did accidentally delete some Shining Basculins. Because the fact we already got Barraskewda. is just that Basculin is such a like potential subtle shiny that like I don't know. It's gonna be hard to tell. Gonna be hard to tell. Who's got Minecraft again? Native Switch 2? True. I'm hoping they add mouse controls. That's like legit the only thing I care about. That is unironically the only thing I care about. Obviously 60 FPS and like a decent resolution I care about a lot too. But dude, I need mouse controls. It'll be such a clutch feature. I need that. If they don't do it, then I'm gonna consider a fumble release. They gotta figure out how to do mouse controls. Like, please, I need this. Mojang, lock in. Dun, dun. All right. Damn. We are not getting the Pokemon we need and want out of this world. Dude, I'm so excited for Splatoon Raiders. I need Splatoon Raiders in my bag right now. Pre-ordered it at like, I think it was Walmart. They said it's gonna be arriving by Friday. It better be arriving Thursday, because that's when the game comes out. I want to be playing that immediately. Probably not, because I'm gonna be playing it on stream for y'all. It's gonna be awesome. Reviews are out and mostly glowing, which is awesome. Which was exactly what you love to see. Also, another thing that you love to see is that it's actually daytime again, meaning it's gonna be a lot easier for us to actually detect a shiny Basculin. God damn it, Choodle. I'm excited for fast and loading times of Via visuals, which are visuals probably gonna be added to Java. Yeah, it's interesting. Because like I heard recently they're gonna be changing the rendering engine on Minecraft. I believe specifically Java is gonna be using Vulkan, which is gonna be actually really cool. I'm not sure what rendering engine Bedrock uses, but moving that to Vulkan is fire. Yeah, $50, W. Rashid, how you doing? I can't tell. Bro, Swanna, F off. What was this clip? What is this clip? Hold up. Yo, Rashid clip? Also, yo, loving the avatar. Hold up.
I can share the. Whoa.
Hey, raise this up.
That? Why did they clap for me? I'm scared.
Whoa, clap.
Why did they clap? Who clapped?
Peachat. Lynn Chain, thanks for the follow. W avatar.
Is this like the Truman Show? Is this game? Who keeps clapping?
Yeah, who? Wait, actually, yeah, who the fuck?
Yeah,
Who is clapping?
You're scaring me. I feel like I'm in the Truman Show.
Everything is the Truman Show. W clip, dude. Love the avatar, by the way. That's awesome. What the hell? Man? I got to tune into your streams. After Swanna, dude. What is this Swanna doing, bro? Ba-da, 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 ba-da. Oh yeah, I broke my right Joy-Con. I had to get a second one. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, you got to? I got it, man. I gotta. Bravery, welcome back. Dude, yeah, that's unfortunate. That sucks. Da 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 da. Hold on, let me go back and read some comments real quick. Broke my right Joy-Con, I got a second one. Which Joy-Con? I'm praying is at least the first Joy-Cons, not the second ones. Is that shiny? Do they sell second Joy-Cons? I believe they do. I remember for a fact for the first gen, yeah. Switch to, oh! How did she break it? Oh, I have no idea if they sell single Switch 2 Joy-Cons. How did you break it, man? It was 50, yeah, it makes sense. But like, still though, that's a full ass game right there. What the hell? You dropped it like 3 feet. It shouldn't even break from that distance, but damn, bro. That's unfortunate. Jesus. Bro, get a case of that shit, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. Big rip, big rip. That's like... Bro, I had like... my younger cousins, like, fucking yeet my fucking Switch 1 Joy-Cons. They survived, I don't know how. Onto hardwood. Oh... That might do it. Oof, that might do it. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Tragic, actually. Still, that's crazy. Big rippy. That's, yeah, that would do it. You have NSL subscription? Yes. Unfortunately. Alright, let's get these Basculins out of the water. Bro, I gotta make sure on this tech, actually. That you use a move, and then all the Basculins come out of the water. It's so sick. Look at that. Little fishies. Also, this music is loud as hell, bro. None of these are shinies. Just want to do Animal Crossing, just Mario Maker 3. I've been hearing a lot of chatter on Mario Maker 3, but I've been saying this for a few years now. Dude, I am not expecting a Mario Maker 3. Leak it, this is heat? This is indeed heat. Let me leak it real quick. It is the usual morning. Tokyo Zandu X. EX? Tokyo Zandu EX. Hold up. Fuck. Tokyo... Leaking that shit. What up? Man, I need some Mario Maker 3? Have you already done Voleza? I found out it has Final Gambit the hard way. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Mario Maker 3, I'm not expecting it because the director for the series left Nintendo a long time ago. And that's why you haven't seen Maker 2 Switch 2 edition or even a Switch 2 update. If a Maker 3 does happen, it'll be under a completely different direction, which will be cool, right? But like, you know, don't expect it for a hot minute, if it ever happens. I think he left Nintendo like 2022. So yeah, I've never done Voleza though. Honestly, wait. That might be it. Fuck. We're on a, wait, I say before is so fine. Oh wait, there's a lot of chat messages, hold up. I say before so it's fine, but it's annoying. Interesting, gotcha. Weren't they taking down Mario Maker 2 levels earlier this year? I have no idea. I'm not really in that scene, but that is unfortunate if so. There's a lot of Pokemon here, actually. I want to just pause the game. Boost Course Pass and Game Boy Advance NSL is the only reason why it's first place. You just be like that, You got Grimes Definitive Edition. Some people who made Rain World. Oh, nice. What's going on? We are shiny hunting for White Stripe Basculin. Hopefully with a mark, but I would like to have one, please. just one in general would be awesome. You suffer BCP. It is an incentive. I wouldn't make it so that that's my primary reason to get NSL, but that's certainly an incentive, right? That's not it. Is it becoming sunset again? Damn, it's the freaking sunlight making it a little difficult. Person who purchases Mario Kart 8 Booster Course, person purchases Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game for the Nintendo Switch family of systems. Goddamn, bro. Where is Duo? Welcome back. Let's see. Nothing here. How much time is I have off on the counter? Not a lot, just 12. I wonder if we'll get a second shiny within this timer. Those two things are exclusive to Expansion Pass. I mean, you could buy it. You don't have to get. You don't. The Booster Course Pass doesn't. Not Booster Course Pass. That's not exclusive to NSO. You could buy it. You don't have to get NSO expansion for Mario Kart 8. You can just buy it from the eShop. It's just like an incentive to like get people on NSO. Like, hey, if you already have the NSO expansion, you also have this bundled in. Did you revoke it when NSO runs out? I believe so, yes. That's why you kind of want to buy it, right? Like, the incentive is only so that like, hey, if you know you're gonna keep NSO expansion, right? Here, you can have this thing. Is that it? 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 Not it. Buzz VCP. Yeah. My favorite Pokemon, Greninja. But yeah, like you can buy. I think the two DLCs on NSO expansion is Splatoon's Octo expansion for Splatoon 2 and Mario Kart 8 Booster Course. Why does this all keep playing? This shit played like 3 times today. Dun, dun. On chat exploded. Y'all blew up. Hope you're okay. Ba, ba, da, ba. I should make a playlist on NS music now. Maybe you should stream these at 9 now. Is a blessing. Honestly, I mostly just did it because like I just needed that lifestyle change. And to be fair, we are in summertime, so like a lot of people are just out of classes and like work and all that. So there is a natural boost there. But mostly it was just lifestyle. Like I couldn't reasonably sustain streaming in the mornings because my energy level's has been at whack for a long time. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Also gives me more time to develop video games, which is so peak. Where are these Basculins, bro? Oh my god. No, I'm not hunting against you. I'm not an asshole. No, I'm just stating my reasons, and I know you understand, my boy. Just giving less opportunity to bother you. And that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, because time zones high key suck like that. But my call for Mega Man me in Mario Kart 8 is Slick Tires Super Glider. I high key forgot there's amiibos costumes in that game. I ain't gonna lie. That was kind of, they did that for like Smash Wii U, right? That was like a Mario Kart 8 base thing. They were super promoting amiibos, and then like, here's all these collabs and stuff. You see, right there, I attacked this one on purpose so that the Basculins would come out of the water. So I can take a quick peek and deduce that there are no shinies here. So I'm out of here. They give you free costumes for BCP because no one bought the amiibo for Arcade Lux. Real. Yes. Not gonna lie, I probably have amiibo that's compatible for Mario Kart 8. I just never bothered because like, I don't run Mii's. Like, I just don't care. I feel like the Mario Kart costumes are probably the lamest, like, I don't know, version of like the amiibo cosmetic system we've gotten in the games, to be honest. I don't think Mario Kart 8 had amiibo support. I feel like they did. Because I feel like weren't a lot of the characters associated with Smash Wii U? I feel like they were. I could be wrong as well. I could be misremembering, but I'm pretty sure they debuted in the Wii U. Cause that was like during the first big push with Smash Brothers. Dude, Sakurai is like the only guy like really pushing amiibo still. And Splatoon, but like those are like the last, you know, big pushers, to be honest. Suddenly this year they're caring about amiibos again, so I guess good for them. Good for Nintendo. Is that it? That ain't it. Part of me kind of wants to just like go and say F it. Let's just go and fight Veluza. Or is it Veluza? Yeah, Veluza? I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. Official code for Nintendo? Oh boy. Okay. Let me get my professional voice. Start Mario Kart 8 at the main menu. Press the plus button to display the amiibo menu screen. When prompted, place the amiibo figure on the Wii U Game Pass NFC touchpoint. The unlocked special racing suits will be displayed and unlocked for use in the game. Thanks, Nintendo. Thanks, Big N. Bro, whenever the sun is like shining on the basculin, my brain is like, ooh, shiny. It's shiny, guys. It's not. It is not, bro. I had two big N's and they're right next to the big T's. Insane, bro. Bro, I hate this. I hate this. Basculin. Basculin. Realistically, no, they look exactly the same. No, they look exactly the same. Wait, these guys just suddenly like, wait, do I just gotta be idle? Don't tell me it's an internal clock. And not like a turn behavior where they all like get spooked. I know, bro, 10 mood. Usually, yeah, my brain be shutting off by like 10 and 11 as well. I'm just be saying random stuff, bro. Talking about MK8 Deluxe. I want to work on Nintendo, live in Japan, and speak Japanese. Japan's so cool. Japan is pretty dope. You gotta push yourself. You gotta push yourself to learn Japanese, katakana, and I forgot the other written language, but I kind of dropped off of doing that. I gotta push myself as well, you know. Fun fact: Mega Man Me is an edited X Me that I made in Ultimate. Nice. You distracted me from organizing my room, so I put this on while I wait to eat dinner. W. Kanji. Kanji is one of them. Is it kanji and katakana? I think one starts with an N, but it could be, or H. I could be stupid, actually. Chat. Don't come for me for knowledge. This is a person that makes videos on guides for things. Don't come to the live streams for knowledge. Let's see. I'm gonna throw a ball at this. Living is a pain in the beep. Crazy. Go recover. Wait, hold up. There's a lot of Basculins here. I think the one over beyond... No, these are all the same. I'm kind of suspect of the one... No, these are all regular ones. These are all regular ones. Are you? Oh, wait, hold up. No. Yeah, imagine living in a bunch of tic-tac-toes arenas with blow. That would be a nightmare, goddamn. Holy Basculins, bro. Okay, that's kind of messed up, though. Now suddenly they're all like above water. I don't know what caused that to happen, to be honest. Besides these two. Trying to figure out like what's wrong with the behavior. Or like what's with like what's causing them to like sink or go above water. Because attacking one causes them to go up. But even just like engaging in a battle made them pop out of the water. Yeah, you see, now I'm like they're sinking. Not gonna lie, I want to change the scenery, so let's go and change our hunt to Veluza. I feel like that'd be a bit easier on us. So we're gonna change this guy to kanji is just Chinese symbols adopted to Japan. I mean, I don't really. I'm real. I have no clue. Because I know there is katakana. Is it hiragana? And there's also like there's Mandarin. I think that's a spoken language for China. Then I listen. I don't know shit. Veluza. Actually, no, Veluza's not numbered on my end. So that's gonna be. I'm gonna need to change this to icons and then find Veluza. It's a green shiny, so it shouldn't be that difficult. Methinks. Oh my god, why is it organized by date? Modify. Organize it by name. 1 second, Jao. I'll read y'all's stuff in a second. Adding Veluza to the list. Where's Veluza? 976. There we go. Jesus, this guy's massive. There we go. I think kanji literally just translates something related to Chinese. Ah, gotcha. Okay, so my setup is my Switch on its proppy uppy thing with the Joy-Con separated, but my hands are crossed out in the opposite sides. Am I crazy? I don't know, man. How do I drop bombs? Don't worry about it. Chinese character. That's so funny. That's pretty funny, actually. Chat, I don't know what I'm saying. I think we still have all of our sandwich enabled, so odds are really high we might scout a random shiny just by flying. So I'm just gonna keep my camera low. So many Gyarados. Damn, this game looks buns. That's crazy, bro. Damn, bro. Yeah, sandwiches. I had to like remember what all the recipes were again for the shiny Pokemon. This is Pokemon 9, yes. Hey, remember to update the game. So we got a new event happening. Like, oh damn. True, Scarlet Violet is, in fact, a game that's still happening. Pokemon 10 is not out yet. We love buns? But the game be looking buns. Okay, this will be a lot easier to find the shiny because it's the fucker is green. It's not a marked shiny, but you see how long it took for us to find a goddamn like try to find the Basculin. We've been streaming for like an hour and a half and then we couldn't find the Basculin. We tried to look for a shiny Veluza and then like bam. Okay, it's not marked, right? It's like it's not our target. But like it's funny. It's just really funny. W hops. Yes, I use a quick ball. Yes, I did. Shinotar's Devil? We can do anything? Oh nah, dude. Oh nah, dude. What are you doing with that? Oh yeah, I really wish this was like the terrarium. Because we can run around as a Pokemon and then KO all the mons and not deal with this hot potato juggling BS. We're gonna be tossed around from one battle to another. Yeah, this is not okay. Not okay right here, bucko. Not the Twitch ads. I think what I'll do is that while ads going, we're just gonna have the boring, you know, knockout thing so that y'all won't miss anything too crazy. All right, Barraskewda is right here. Wait.
Are you ever going to sell your shinies on eBay? Wilson, you kind of blew your budget on your prosthetic upgrades.
True, you make a good point, people do be selling shinies on eBay. I'm not sure if it's a lot of money, but people do be selling it. A lot of people have been, oh my god. Dude, yeah, I really wish we could just roll out as whatchamacallit? As a Pokemon and then shelling shinies, bro. Shit, bro. These guys are okay, you know what? Maybe it's kind of just not worth it to, you know, KO chain them. I think it's, yeah, it's probably not worth it. If this was a terrarium, different story. But for now, kinda not worth it. So we're just gonna be flying to and from. Thankfully, there is land nearby, and we'll just work with that. Though the shiny we did catch did not have a mark, so it is what it is. So you found custom sprites for Jevil and the characters that's right. Yes, in the Stream Avatars database. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. They're very well animated, actually. The Chris, Susie, and the Rouse one. Mark, I made a steak. A steak? Yes. I'm sorry to disappoint you. It wasn't meant to be this way. I meant to make some spaghetti. Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop. I feel like Miraidon speed is kind of miffed a bit. It's 4:31. You're leaving soon? Take care, Doa. Thank you for tuning in. I keep forgetting that Slowpoke shiny is also kind of like bad in this game. I would have never made an invisible reference outside of 10:30 p.m. Sometimes the brain will have to resort to the bullshit in order to keep the mind sustained. Trust me. I've been through that many of times. Is that a shiny one or my a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? I am a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I believe shiny Tatsugiri is like... I said Mark, so my brain went racing. Oh yeah, the Mark shiny Pokemon. Yeah. So basically what marks are like different titles for Pokemon. Like the mightiest mark will give the mightiest title for like a Charizard or whatever. What's a Pokemon that has mark direction right now? Mewtwo? Yeah, there we go. Mark, I made a shiny. A shiny? Yes. How could you? This is insane! Akira! Da ba da ba ba da ba da da. Let's see. Dude, these Veluzas, not the Akira. Lock in. Are the flamingos water type? I've been seeing a lot of them. Also, shout out to like the water just immediately changing color. We're mixing our references here, people. We can have that. We gotta be consistent. We don't want to fall into true brain rot territory. Peter! Put on the Family Guy references. Add Subway Surfers to the screen. Fighting. Nice. Let's see. Okay. Maybe the Veluza was kind of like a fluke. Because nothing really is shining again. I'm the sole person keeping the 6-7 alive. Insane. Insane behavior right there. I wonder if the... Actually, we should check our timer real quick. That's why. And flying. Fighting and flying. Ah, okay. Halucha! That's why we're not seeing any shinies. The sandwich ran out. Again, the utter despair of user experience of features in this game is diabolical. God, replaying this game is a trip. Bop, 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 bop. I think it's 4 + 1, and then sweet, salty, sweet and sweet. God, sweet and salty. There we go. Did I save? Well, I better not mess this up. Oh God. Oh God. Okay, W. Nice. Want to try and make a food from SpongeBob? The Cry Patty? I don't have a secret formula, so I can't. The Chum Bucket, though. I got like, some Chum Bucket foods. Honestly, I can only really make sandwiches, and like it's only like the Subway sandwiches. I 6-7. That's such a cringe meme. Let's head back to 21. 21 is old, bro. That is an ancient one, bro. Shit. When that first came out, was I in high school or middle school? I don't even remember. That is ancient. It's about 6'2" now. I got no bitch, but you're 6'2". Insane. Oh, okay. Sparkling title and encounter. Shout out to like. What do you mean? I'm in a tornado watch? What? What do you mean I'm in a tornado watch? Until 9 p.m. I can't switch screens, so I'll get doxxed. What the fuck? Leave the Cansdale area immediately. Okay, when's it gonna rain? Hold up. Because it's gonna be storming like crazy, but like it hasn't. It just hasn't yet. Have fun with your tornado? Bro, we had a tornado watch on Saturday. Oh, it's storming up north. We're fine. For now. And close that tab. Okay, it's not gonna storm. What do you mean IRL? Yeah! Yeah, dude! My soundboard. I thought you meant there was a tornado watching game. Oh no, bro. Imagine this game had tornadoes. Already should be crashing. Safe, bro. What the frick? Okay, at least it is a watch, so it's not like right here, right now. Like a tornado watch is mostly like, hey, don't go outside today. Do not go outside today. Now if it's a tornado warning, okay, we got a problem. We got a fucking problem, right? But yeah, we had a tornado watch like on Saturday too. Which is a little concerning. And Saturday was storming like crazy, like hella lightning, and just, bro, it was like Zeus spamming his ultimate, bro. Like I don't know what the it was like boom, 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 crack, boom, boom, boom. Like I don't know, like that shit was crazy. So hopefully something like that doesn't happen tonight, because yeah, I'd rather not have like a power outage again. You know, that'd be cool. Ran Shiny Delibird, peak Shiny Delibird. We do have the sandwich. Actually, how long do I want to go? Oh, we can go. We can go for another hour or so. Again? Yeah, no, we've been Zeus spamming his ult. No, that's how it was. That's legit how it felt like. Like that's how it went, bro. Like shit. No, the worst storms, honestly, are the stationary ones. Like a storm that does not want to move at all, and it just keeps on expanding. Yeah, it's monsoon season. We had 55-mile-per-hour winds pouring rain out at night. Jeez, that's unfortunate. Unfortunately, funnily enough, I think just the other year, I'm not sure. What is that water flickering? I don't know if it was last year or the year before, but Jersey got reclassified as a subtropical zone, which is hilarious because that's a title you reserve for like Georgia or something, like more close to the equator. Not Jersey, bro. Like, what the hell? Are you staying safe? Oh my god. No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Hopefully nothing crazy bad happens. Looks like it is storming up north in Jersey, but where I'm at, it's just a little cloudy. Yeah, no, generally hope nothing crazy happens. Usually the worst we get is like isolated flooding in some parts, because my town is very subtle docks. I mean, it's Jersey. Like, there's 3 zones. there's only 3 zones. I ain't decide which one I'm in. But like, usually we have like isolated flooding because our town is kind of weirdly. I mean, most towns are kind of weirdly formed because there's a lot of hills and valleys and shit. So if there's a road that's ever in like in a valley, then that shit's gonna get flooded like crazy. But a lot of highways are very flat, so it could get very dangerous if you're driving on a highway. That's hydroplaning to be a thing. Put back for a bravery because I'm number 1 leaderboard. Hope it all skips ya. Oh yeah, right now, I mean, it's because I checked yesterday. It said it was gonna storm at 1, which it didn't. it just thankfully hasn't stormed yet, but it looks like it's very. One thing I'll say though that kind of sucks is that it's very apparent this year how unreliable and sporadic the weather forecast models have gotten. So yeah, that's one thing to be said. Apparently the creative backgrounds got. Oh, gee, really? That sucks. Jesus, that's horrible. Jeez, dude. In Legends Arceus, you can actually die. True, and also in ZA you can actually die, but it's a bit more difficult to die. Let's hope that someone doesn't claim anybody. Yeah, no, let's hope it all just passes. It's a quick moving storm. Let's hope it's not stationary. Let's hope there's no tornado warnings, and any flooding is very minimal. Kane Parsons, is that the creator of Backrooms? Still gotta watch that one. Still gotta watch that one. No, no, so is it? I mean, this is Arceus. You die from fall damage or die from Pokemon. And drowning. 20-year-old Kane Parsons got doxxed since when? That's unfortunate. That's actually unfortunate. He was 20 years old. Jeez, dude. You can't. People be weird. People be weird. People be weird on the internet. Goddamn. Have you not seen Le Memes? I have not. What is that? Or shall I like call drowning? Actually, can't. I don't think you can die actually from drowning in Legends Arceus. Like you. Okay, maybe I guess you. It's like you can, but like not really. Like when you drown, you get escorted back to land, but you receive damage. So if you keep repeatedly drowning, eventually your health will go to 0. But like you won't die in the water. You just like get picked up to land and then just explode. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh damn, there's a shiny right there, 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 there's a shiny right there. There's a shiny right there. There's a shiny floatzel right there, bro. Get me out of here. It's like right there, bro. Fuck you, Veluza. Fuck you, bro. Get me out of here. Shiny floatzel. W floatzel. Dive ball? I need a false swipe user. I need to take Kane Parsons. What? Where's our mouse at? Oh god, where'd everything go? Where did my gameplay go? The gameplay's gone. Open source projector. There we go. What's this? The frick? The frick?
The director of The Backrooms, which became a meme after being based on a meme, finds himself now also becoming a meme.
He is 20 years old.
Him looking at the camera has become the
It's a great
de facto
picture.
representation of Kane Parsons, with it seemingly used in
He is
every
only 20
single
years
media
old.
release and statement. This, coupled with the fact that most posts seem to obsess over his age, has led to memes using the particular headshot in tandem with some sort of reference
Nice.
to the
Oh,
fact that he's
God.
20 years old. This seems to be the biggest
Kane
piece of news
Parsons
that mainstream
escaped Five
outlets
Nights at
have
Freddy's.
focused on ever
He
since
is
The
20 years
Backrooms
old.
became a smash hit. Not that the movie is good or interesting or significant, but
Hey!
Kane Parsons is young. There's a conspiracy going around
That's
that
fucked.
traditional Hollywood is upset with his success. This conspiracy also explains why so many people
That's crazy.
are convinced that he could never direct The Backrooms by himself, that he's too young and inexperienced
Damn,
to be
bro.
at the helm of such a feature.
He's 20
This
years
eventually
old.
led to the older gentleman meme, which Nanobot Sigma helpfully got in touch with me for. It seems to have started with an account called
Finished the
Millennial
release,
Excellence
you might be
commented,
lying.
"Kane has a history of
Mm.
lying. I remember reading a rumor that he isn't the actual director of the film and he's more of a face that A24
Interesting.
use as promotion because the actual director is an older gentleman." This comment
What the hell is this about?
was shared in Kane's Discord server. He saw it and promptly changed his nickname to the Older Gentleman, and then posted an image of a man standing to the side of him and Chuatel Idiofor. From there on, he posted that comment on Dollar
Okay, what?
Darkest's video, and the rest is history. That being
Wait,
said,
hold on, I'll go back. Hold on,
he
I'll go
posted
back.
that-
This is actually all true. They don't tell you this, but 96% of all movies released in North America and Europe are actually directed by the same person. They call him the older gentleman. He has had all Hollywood and chokehold for decades now. They'll make you sign all of your intellectual property, life rights, and genetic information to him when you enter the industry. That's crazy.
comment on Dolan Darkest's video, and the rest
Real.
is history. That being said, Millennial Excellence now seems to be
The older gentleman directed Hop? He might have directed Up, to be honest, at this point. Looks like the young, humble kid named Kane the Throne, old, wretched James Corden. James Corden, oh my fucking god, not James Corden. James Cameron, the effing 4chan creepypasta inspired indie flick of all things.
side of Kane Parsons, so either the account has done a total 180 in their attitude,
Execution,
or
Your
it's
Honor.
trolling from the
Whoa.
beginning. As a result, the fact that Kane Parsons being a director of the
I got
Backrooms
the
has led
float,
to
by the
so
way.
many sub-memes and references since
Look at that speak.
before and after the film came out is significant, as it all ties back into that
He
single
is.
headshot leading to the
He is the older
movie
gentleman.
itself. Plus, the
We gotta find out who the
Backrooms
older
is now
gentleman
A24's
is.
highest-grossing film of all time, sitting at 200 million at the box office, which
That's
is
crazy.
a monumental achievement. It just goes to show that the film industry is definitely changing, as it's no longer the time of Marvel superhero slop or
Damn, number
People
superhero
are
slap.
flooding cinemas to watch new, smart, and interesting ideas take center
The
stage
frick
on
is
the big
this?
screen, and it seems like the
Kane
Backrooms is
Parson.
heading this new way.
Insane.
Would you guys
Insane. Wait, Backrooms director Kane Parsons is younger than you? Yes. Yes. He's only 20 years old. I'm unfortunately 25. Insane. I am Unk. Goddamn. Dun, dun, dun. Now there's a lot of very talented, like, incredibly talented people younger than me. Was shot dead at the back of a Wendy's. Insane. That is like, it is like inspiring, really inspiring to see people like that are younger than me doing incredible stuff out there in like these various different industries. It's like, hell yeah, people are also interested at creating art, and this is like, that's just heartwarming. That's just awesome. It's just peak. Dun, dun, dun. We gotta make cinema, chat. Let's see. Right, so who the freak docs tell me and why? I don't know. I don't know. That's fucking horrible. Jesus Christ. I don't know, bro. People fucking wild, and I don't know. Was it the 4chaners, bro? Was it like, who did this, bro? We gotta teach him a lesson. Bro legit did nothing wrong. That's kind of fucked. That's really fucked, actually. Should I say doxing is punishable? My life is punishable by in life in prison. Oh yeah, no, I agree. Doxing is incredibly dangerous. Incredibly fucking dangerous. Especially in the hands of absolute, like, demented people. Not death penalty, but that's because that's going easy. Real. No, like, yeah, no, that is two things. Swatting and doxing are like the two things I'm like, yo, that is incredibly fucking dangerous. Holy hell. Go to jail. Like, Goob, how you doing? New Super Goop Bros, wee wahoo. Yo, Goob, how you doing? Hope you're doing good, bucko. Wait a minute. They're very modern concepts, so I'll probably take a Goob. Exactly. Exactly, dude. Okay, this Veluza does not want to shine. We've gotten... I mean, I say it doesn't want to shine, but like we got a shiny Veluza already. It just wasn't marked. I guess we could take a visit to the Dondozo. We could say hello to Dondozo real quick. Maybe we'll find a marked shiny. How you know I streamed some Mario Bros yesterday? Insane. Did that fucker just spawn in the air? Doing good. Got a copy of Little Big Planet 1 Game of the Year edition. Nice. W Little Big Planet. Really wish Sony gave a shit about Little Big Planet, to be honest, but damn. I really like that series too. I wish there was more of that. There's a lot of things I wish Sony gave a shit about. Astrobal's New Golden Child? I guess, but like I feel like even they don't really care about Astrobal like that. Yeah. Like Team Asobi, they love Astrobot. I don't even think Sony really gives a shit about Astrobot. To be honest. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Let's see. There's a lot of Dondazos, which is great. But it's kinda like there's also a lot of just random loose ends Pokemon species there. What I'm gonna do real quick, I am going to, yeah, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna put Barraskewda. There we go. And then copy, paste as duplicate, and then add Dondozo. Or how are you gonna pronounce these Pokemon? Dondozo will be 9-7 something, if I remember correctly. That's Paradox Mons, never mind. Oh no, it is 977. I remember. I know my Pokemon numbers. Unfortunately. There we go. Alright, I'll organize my room well enough for today. No hate, but I wish Little Big Planet was featured more in Astro. I'm telling you, Little Big Planet's dead. Like it's a dead IP. I don't know Sony studios like how I know like Nintendo studios. Like I'm not that, you know, in touch with who makes what and like who's there, who's not there anymore. So my assumption is like the Little Big Planet studios, either they're working on like maybe a sequel to like that Sackboy game on PS4, or they're just like not there anymore. Oh, that frame skip is crazy. I don't know. Like I don't know. Sony just be weird like that. I'll go watch my Sister Location gameplay for the dinner. Nah, good night. Take care of shit. Thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Have a nice dinner. I mean, Media Molecule, the makers of Little Big Planet, are pretty dead. But I wish we got the servers back for a new game. Oh, yeah, I feel that. Yeah, no, I have a feeling they were like either dead or like not what they used to be, if that makes any sense. Kind of like how Retro, most of the people that like work on original Metroid are just not there anymore. So that's why Prime 4 kind of turned out the way it was. It's like effectively a new studio. Da 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 bam bam. It's probably the same case as like Little Big Planet and then like that one random game that was on PlayStation 4. The Sackboy adventure game. I also kind of wish we got another one of those. To be honest. Would have been nice. I didn't really had that much of a great time with it, but like still want to see more of it. I think the last game Media Molecule game made was Dreams on PS4, but that was worse Little Big Planet. Yeah. Was that Sackboy game made by a different studio? Or was it also Media Molecule? Because I feel like it was made from a different team. Because like, yeah, it was still Sackboy, but it had a different feel. Yeah, Sackboy Big Adventure. Yeah. Okay, a little off topic, but I really wish Camelot Studios made more RPG games and not Mario Tennis, bro. It's crazy how Nintendo made them the fucking tennis studio. Because they made Golden Sun, bro. Like, come on. Like, I'm not sure if... Okay, honestly, I'm not sure if any of the people that made Golden Sun even still work at Camelot. Sumo Digital made it. Oh, that's why it felt so different. Okay. Made it out of Power and Little Big Planet Vita and made Little Big Planet 3. Gotcha. Okay, so that's why the vibes were different. Okay. Like, it was Little Big Planet at, like, on the front end, but, like, yeah, it just had a different vibe to it. Yeah, that explains it. Dun, dun, dun. Bam, bam, bam. We're gonna be going back and forth trying to KO these Pokemons, and hopefully we get Shiny Dondozo to show up. Live streaming again? Yes, sir. We're gonna be streaming pretty much every day this week, besides yesterday. Tomorrow I'm gonna be doing some Mario Kart World in the morning. Then Thursday we'll play some Deltarune, and Friday we'll play some. Hopefully, when my copy of Splatoon Raiders comes over and play some Splatoon Raiders on Friday. It'll be a packed week. It'll be a fun packed week. Ba ba dum bum, ba dum bum. Ooh, should I make guys for Raiders? I don't know. Because I've been itching to make more videos, but like I kind of like don't have that many ideas for videos besides like converting a lot of the Pokemon segments into videos. Dun 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 dun. Bam bam bam. Let's see. I guess one thing I could do is convert the Deltarune horizontal streams into videos, but I don't think people will really want that. By the way, if y'all didn't know, I do have a VOD channel I do have a VOD channel called, I think it's just the VOD Pit, Wilson XP VOD Pit. You'll be able to find out on my YouTube channel, you scroll all the way down. That's where I put all the horizontal version of the streams, so if you ever want to watch like the Deltarune streams in a better, perspective than not in a vertical feed, that's where we're gonna find them. I don't know how to promote it, because like they just get automatically uploaded, and like I don't know. Also, I got Minecraft Xbox 360 edition with Little Big Planet. Nice. Great pricing for at 15. You know what? Not bad. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna actually share some advice for y'all. Goob, you probably know about this already. Let me just share it right now, actually. It's right here. Here's how to get cheaper games, just in general, especially if you're a Nintendo user. There's this site called Deku Deals, where you can find deals for Nintendo Switch games, Steam games, Xbox, and PlayStation. I'm not sponsored, Lamau. I wish, but I'm not. But I use the site all the time to track any games I'm like wanting to buy right now, and also take advantage of like things like eBay or GameStop for like used titles. This is why I use legit. This is what I use all the time. So like Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D. It just shows you all the retailers. And apparently it's $40 on Amazon right now. Might look into that. So yeah, the site's Deku Deals. You can put PS4, PlayStation 5, Xbox, Steam. And it'll just tell you. Which is really cool. But you know, I've mainly been, for like used games, I've been mainly using like GameStop. Not GameStop, whatchamacallit? eBay. eBay has been really clutch for me this year. I got SpongeBob Titans of the Tide for $20. And I'm trying to score an easy deal, a good deal on Dragon Quest 1+2. Dog, I went to the mall on Saturday, and I'm just shocked. Were Pokemon cards always that expensive? Cause like I haven't collected in a long time, and my nearest like big mall had a Pokemon vending machine where like dispense like booster packs and like boxes. I was like, ooh, that's really cool. Bro, since when were booster boxes like $110? Was that always a thing? I thought they were like 60 or 70. Why is one pack of like perfect order $10? Were they always that expensive? That's crazy. What the hell? I can't really remember. Samba. Oh yeah, Samba de Amigo. That is a peak game. I never tried Samba de Amigo. I should probably try it one day. I still gotta beat the Monkey Ball collection game on Switch. One day. One day. One day. Ba-dum-bam-bam. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. It's an amazing game, but just don't do the Wii. The tracking is horrible. Yeah, I won't be surprised if Wiimote is an issue there. Is there a modern one? I could have sworn there was a Switch era Samba de Amigo, but I could be mistaken for another IP. Yeah, no, there definitely was. I remember it was handled in a direct one day. Ba-ba. Yeah, okay, yeah, Centrals for Switch. Yeah. Cause Sega was doing like this like whole revival thing for the whole Switch generation for like their older IPs. I will do anything for a new Knights game, man. I would do anything for a new Knights game. It's just that like I don't think Sega wanted to do anything Yuji Naka related without Yuji Naka. But Yuji Naka is a pretty bad person. So I'm assuming we're never getting a new Knights game ever again. But I will do anything for a new Knights game. I legit, like, that's like the one IP. That's like the one IP I'm waiting from Sega to do. Because we're getting a new Crazy Taxi, which, not gonna lie, looks kind of buns. Not gonna lie, looks kind of buns. We're getting the new Jet Set Radio. I'm really excited for new Jet Set Radio. I think they canceled a bunch of the revival projects though. And they canceled the Super game, which was gonna be a live service game anyway, so like, I don't care. Yeah, that's just how it be. That's how it be. That's just how it be. But yeah, no, I will do anything for a new Knights game. Hell, like, I'm not gonna put it out there in the universe because it's a Square Enix game. Balan Wonderworld 2, if it was actually a good game, I'm down. I like Balan. Yeah, no, yeah, it was Yuji Naka. His last game was Balan. That was before he went to jail for like insider trading part. Dude, Yuji Naka going to jail for insider trading for a Dragon Quest mobile game is the funniest shit ever, bro. That is the funniest shit. Genuinely. Dude, I can't... Bro went to jail for over a Dragon Quest mobile game. Bro, what are we doing? What are we doing, man? So like, yeah, I mean, yeah, I would love a new Knights game, but like, I don't think Sega wants to be involved with Yuji Naka. And I don't even think Sega even wants to like acknowledge any Yuji Naka stuff that's like not Sonic. So like, it is what it is. Again, like, listen, it'll be so peak. I need Knights. I need a new Knights game. It is like the most simplistic platform of all time. Just give me it. Just give me it. I love Knights. Da, da, da. Bro, I'm so excited to get Platoon Raiders. I'm excited to get Unbeatable for Switch 2. Dude. I'm gonna need Demon Tides to show up for Switch 2. I gotta pick up Denshi Attack later this year whenever I have the bandwidth to play more games. The next Sonic game I want to see is our new Sonic Adventure 2 remaster of Sonic Heroes. The thing with Sonic Heroes specifically is that I don't even think they have the engine for that anymore, so I don't think they can even do a remaster. Like, I think it'll either need to be a remake or like an NSO drop. That's like emulated. Like straight up, I don't think Sega can even touch Heroes. I don't think they have the files anymore, man. Sonic Adventure 2. I am bewildered. Bewildered that Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 are not playable on modern consoles. It is the 35th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog. How the hell is Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 not on any platforms besides PC? Boo. Random, how you doing? Like, that is almost criminal. That's like Mario 40th anniversary and you can't play like Mario 64 on Switch, which you can, but like it's like on that level. Like, what are you doing, Sega? Give us some Sonic Heroes. Oh, I love a new Sonic Heroes if it was like balanced properly. You were in Germany? That's awesome. Funny most I got to Sonic Adventure 1 2 remaster or remake of Heroes. I would genuinely love a remake of Heroes. Heroes is the game that needs a remake the most. Like, simplify the level design order, like flow, the episodic flow of the game. You know, make the balancing a little less brutal. Like a Sonic Heroes remake in the Shadow Generations engine will be amazing. With that like movement, oh my god. Like that would be so peak. But it's just like Sega's priorities when it comes to Sonic is just so weird. Like we know that they're making on a new Sonic game, which is great. That's awesome. Like it's probably gonna get revealed later this year. It's definitely not coming out this year. It's probably not gonna make it to the anniversary. It's probably gonna be a next year thing, which is fine, right? There was plans for Adventures Against the remakes, but got canceled. That's the thing with Sega. Their priorities are really weird. Sonic's worst enemy is always Sega. Because, like, Sega obviously don't have, like, the cash flow of Nintendo or a Microsoft or a Sony. But they make money. They make a lot of money. And it's always weird how they're very finicky. They're very penny pitching when it comes to Sonic. They're very penny pitching. Always watching that budget. Or always watching that budget. And like, I'm just like, bro, just make more Sonic projects, bro. Expand. Just expand your studios a bit. There's no reason why we shouldn't be getting like a Sonic game every 2 years. Right? Check this on Discord in a bit. Like, I get that the main team doesn't want to work on remasters or remakes. I get that. That's perfectly fine. But why not have a remaster team? Why not have a remake team? Why not have a team that's solely working on a spin-off, a team solely working on a remaster, or a team solely working on the new game? Right? And there was like one story with Sonic Frontiers, not Sonic Frontiers, Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Sega's just constantly reaffirming that game flopped. But they still don't want to provide updated sales figures. Are you gonna type my name in Stream on Tarzan Tech? That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. I think the current sales figure is like 1 point some odd million. I don't think there is like concrete. It's just like over 1 million, which is like, well, that could be anything, right? That could be anything. Yeah, new remix, bet. Asgore cover / remix. Oh, this is low. Ba ba ba. This is fire. Oh, it's fire. And also, why can't they just make remakes of the Sonic Game Gear games? To be honest, I don't really care about this Game Gear games, to be honest. There's probably some exclusives there that they should probably, you know, bring back. Or like the Guitar Sonic Heroes OC, thank you. Dude, the music for Heroes is so good. Name Mac ports or Intel. And that's for Intel. I mean, we're on like 5 years of 5 different generations of Mac Silicon, and like I'd much rather have a native title than a double translated game, right? Like I'm never gonna, like, I'm happy for the fan scene, but the fan scene is never gonna replace what should be Sega's job. Like, I know Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 are on PC, like officially, and there's the Unleash, you know, fan port, the native port, right, on PC, which I'm happy that it exists, right? But I still want Sega to make an official version, right? I don't think fans should be doing the job for Sega, bro. Especially since they're not really like opening out the games willy-nilly. Like, you still need to grab the ROM from somewhere, right? Forcing fans to make remakes, which is fine. Remind me, they have native Intel Mac versions. I don't know. Get close to CNA. Cain and Abel. Fans basically made Sonic Mania. Yeah, but we also never got Sonic Mania 2. I tell you, Sega is Sonic's worst enemy. There's a banger remix, by the way, random. Love the bass. Oh, I'm gonna listen to Sonic Heroes OST. Sonic Heroes OST is amazing. Even the Sonic Adventure OST is also amazing. They never miss. They never miss. Freedom with it? Freedom! Crazy. Yo, Dozos doesn't want to be a shiny. Hold up. We wasted a whole sandwich with no shiny. That's crazy. That is crazy, gang. But I'm like, it's just like, I don't know, like I guess I'm just a little shocked is all. Cause you see how efficient, I think that's the word I'm looking for. You see how efficient the Atlas and RGG are. RGG, they work on the Judgment and Yakuza games, while Atlas works on Persona SMT, right? Like, you can see how efficient they are. Persona's always they're working on a new game. They're also constantly remaking their older titles, right? Like, you see how efficient they are. RGG, like, they pump out a Yakuza game every 6 months, it feels like, right? With remakes and new titles and spin-offs. Why can't Sonic be like that? Like, that's just a thing I always found confusing. Is it just Sega has more of a tight grip on Sonic Team? Do they just don't want? Like, I don't know, like, why can RGG and Atlas be this? Why can they always just pump up like really high quality titles at a rapid pace, but like Sonic can't? I'm not even talking about like new titles. I'm not talking about like remasters and re-releases or just straight one-to-one ports. Like, why can't Sonic do that? Because I want to play the Advance trilogy on Switch. I want to play Adventure 1 and 2 on Switch. I want to play Black Knight. Like, I'm not even asking for those games to even be remade. I just want to play them. I just want to play them. It's tragic. Mario Party 1, W. W Mario Party 1. Oh yeah, I see it. But it's funny because Sonic is actually in the cover art for the playlist I'm playing. Big Shot. You want to be a big shot? This doesn't want to be shiny. Ba, ba, ba. Nice remix so far. But you know, that's like the one big thing with Sonic. Like, even when they do ports, dog, can y'all allow me to rant real quick? Like, actually rant. This is actually like a big Sega rant incoming. Do y'all allow me to rant? No? Because I got some shit to say about Sega. Like, actually, like, I don't know what they're doing. Bam, 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 bam. Because I think Sega and Square Enix are the worst publishers for the Switch 2 generation. I think those two are the worst publishers so far for the Switch 2 generation. And I say publishers specifically. I'll give them this. They are pumping out a lot of games. Okay, man, sit down. Okay, stand back up. W. They are... Ooh, motif and summon. Hold up. Like, Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition is just one example of Sega just completely fumbling the bag when it comes to like releasing games on Switch 2. So Nintendo like lets publishers, allows developers to use the upgrade pack system. No, Nintendo is so flexible when it comes to Switch 2 like games. Because Nintendo lets you do various different paths. They allow you to make a upgrade pack to upgrade your game to a Switch 2 edition labeled title. They let you upgrade your game on a software level via a patch to make a game run better on Switch 2 without it being labeled as a Switch 2 game. Think about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet or Dragon Quest 3. They're still labeled as Switch 1 games, but they run better on Switch 2. Like Mario Odyssey, right? So that's two methods. Right? Officially supported methods to upgrading a game for Switch 2. Technically, there's even a third method that Toby Fox used. I think there's a different song, actually. Yeah, there's a different song. There's a third method that Toby Fox used. For Deltarune, if you bought the Switch 2 version of the game or a Switch 1 version of the game, you just get a discount. So that's three methods someone can upgrade their software to. Sega does none of that. Square Enix as well, but we're gonna focus on Sega because we're talking about Sonic. Instead, they'll just re-release the game again. They'll just re-release it again. We'll make a Switch 2 ROM. You cannot upgrade to it. You will not get a discount. Not even a patch for the older version. buy that shit again. Bruh. And guess the best part. Some titles will make it so that you can transfer your save. Others, we won't. It's just a new game. Because we felt like it. This is more so on Square Enix, I think for Octopath and Dragon Quest XI. If you had the game on Switch 1, you gotta buy the game again on Switch 2, and the save files won't even transfer. They won't even transfer. That's diabolical. That is actually diabolical. I think at least for Sega, the only saving grace I'll give for Sega is that at least the saves transfer. But that's already below the bare minimum. Like, that's insane. Like, if you're gonna make a new ROM and not people upgrade, at least give them a discount. Or make it a free download if you already own the title on the Switch 1. We know it's possible. Like, Toby Fox did it. And I think CD Projekt Red did it for Witcher, I think. Actually, no, I don't think Witcher has a Switch 2 ROM yet. There was another developer that did the same. I forgot who it is, though. But, like, it is possible. So, like, I don't know. Sega be weird, bro. Sega be weird. Sega be weird. Let's just choose all the worst possible options possible. You guys transfer your save? Yeah. That's why I mentioned Square Enix specifically. I think for Sonic, for Sega, they at least allow you to transfer your save. Youch. That is loud. But Square Enix, they don't let you transfer your save. For Dragon Quest and I think Octopath 1 and 2. They're just new entries. That's the only saving grace I'll give for Sega. That at least you can transfer your save, but it's still like below the bare minimum. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing? I didn't even see much gameplay for Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition. Because I wasn't shocked that it was a game key card plus like a random ass subtitle for the Switch 2 version. Because they did the same thing for Shadow Gens. It was a game key card, you got to buy it again, and all that. Like, it was just like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? I don't think this Dondozo is gonna be shiny. Chat. I don't think it's happening. Ba-da-ba. To be fair, I haven't been hunting with a sandwich for a hot minute now, so like, it's completely on me that there isn't a shiny. But like, bro, where's the shinies at? I think we're gonna wrap up in like 8 minutes. I'm getting a little hungry. Plus, I gotta be mindful of weather. Actually, hold up. Gotta be mindful for that. Because apparently we got a tornado watch. Yeah, it's at 9 p.m. When's it gonna storm? At 6. Okay, gotta charge my stuff just in case. Ba 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 da ba. Yeah, that means I should probably wrap up stream soon then. All right, we'll do we'll do like a couple more minutes and then we'll call it. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Let's see. Nothing there. I'm actually really shocked there hasn't been the shiny Dondozo though. I would have noticed shiny Tatsugiri because I think the shiny ones are like what, white, orange with like a brown tinge, and like orange. I actually don't think there really is that many unique differences when it comes to shiny Pokemon in terms of the Tatsugiris. I know for a fact one of them is white. And I think one has like a orange, like a brown mark on it. Bam, ba-dum, ba-dum, bam, ba-dum. Not gonna lie, game kind of dropped off from playing is like Pokemon TCG Pocket. I'm a little confused coming back to the game because I feel like they changed how they structured their booster packs. Because it used to be like, oh, there's like a main set and then like a couple of subsets, but I don't even think there's subsets anymore. I don't know if they got rid of that or like what's up, but I feel like the numbering structure is a little different now. But I don't know when they changed that, so it could have been like from the start of the year it was already different. But I could have sworn I feel like they changed what the heck their box layout order is. It's really weird. Alright, y'all, I think this is a pretty good place to call it. We got, I think, 3 shinies today? Not the craziest ever, especially for Scarlet and Violet, but not bad. We got a shiny Barraskewda, and let's put them right here, actually. It was a Barraskewda and a Veluza? Is that what it's called? Veluza? And a Floatzel, if I can find the Floatzel. I don't know where Floatzel is at. It's somewhere around here. Oh, Floatzel. There we go. There you are. So, let's check our shinies for today. We got ourselves 3 shinies. First was Barraskewda. It is pure water type. It is brave nature, so plus attack minus speed with those attacks. Not bad. Then it is Veluza. Fully green. I don't think it has a mark or anything like that. Yeah, naughty nature, plus attack minus special defense. Not bad actually. And then last is Floatzel with no mark, lacks nature, special defense minus plus defense. That is a nature right there. That's a nature right there. Damn, no mark shinies is kind of diabolical actually. No mark shinies is unfortunate. RR, how you doing? We're doing good. About to end up stream right here because I gotta keep a lookout at weather and I gotta charge my devices, unfortunately. I'm gonna save right here, make sure that we're all Gucci ganging. Close the game. And here's where we're gonna end our stream. Alright, y'all, that's gonna end off for today. Tomorrow, we're gonna be playing some Mario Kart World in the morning, 10 a.m. Eastern. Stay tuned for that. Thursday, we'll be back with Deltarune. Chapter 2, it's gonna be a fun time. And then Friday, we'll be playing some Splatoon Raiders if my copy arrives on time. Thank you for tuning in. It's been a pleasure streaming. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day / night. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye now.